Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with a new game from my channel, Egypt Old Kingdom. I just got done playing, or not got done playing, got done watching the movie Stargate, which is a sci-fi classic from I think the 90s. Kind of cheesy, but you know, it's a fan favorite. I think there's a cult following out there somewhat. I think they came out with a TV series to follow it, and it's about ancient Egypt, pyramids, and interstellar or intergalactic teleportation. So, if you're looking for a fun, cheesy sci-fi movie, it's a nice one to watch. Kurt Russell's in it. James Spader, yeah. So it's it's fun. But anyways, that gave me a little bit of an Egyptian metaphorical itch that I need to scratch here, and this is one of the new games that I bought during the summer Steam sale, so I wanted to check it out. It's not really a highly complex game like others that I've played in my channel. It's not really a big geopolitical game. It's more like a Civilization, Sid Meier's Civilization type game actually, but a little more simplistic than that. And I'm really just testing out, since it's summer and I have some time off here, I'm testing out some new themes or genres for my channel. Definitely still stick with the strategy game, city building, simulation, maybe transportation type game, but just testing things out. I also like the whole concept of Egypt and the ancient world. I don't teach ancient history, I teach more modern history, but I was thinking there are a lot of cool ancient games that seem to be, ancient world games that seem to be coming out, or ancient historical games that seem to be coming out soon. One by the name of Dawn of Man, Ancient Cities, Hard, Ancient Light. These are all games you can check out. DT Gaming is a really good channel to just preview games on. There's others out there, Republic of Play, I think. I'm giving these shout-outs to these, or free advertisements for these channels, just because I like those channels, and those are the channels I sort of find a lot of my games on. So if there's any of those games you'd like to see me play, feel free to make the comment down below, and if you like this game, please do comment too, because I am really just testing things out here. Like I said, it's summer, and I'm testing out different types of genres, because I do want to diversify my channel a little bit. But I'll definitely stick with the geopolitical simulator games, of course. As for this game, and this game right here, there's 4 different beginning scenarios, it looks like. Organized migration, earthly paradise, freedom of will, and I don't know how to say that. Pata? I don't know how to say that. There's some other ones here. I guess I can't unlock these. I sort of opened this game up a little bit and I took a look at it. Like I said, it looks a lot like Civilization. I'm playing sort of a tutorial mode here, so I'm going to go through the reading. I think we're going to start with this one, Organized Migration. I recommend it for beginners. Our chief sent us as a part of an organized mission to expand the territory of our native tribe and take control of trade routes in this region. Let's go ahead and migrate these people. Did I click that? Yeah, it's on it. Start the game. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, there's always sort of had a fascination with Egypt. A nice isolated kingdom here that was able to flourish over hundreds of years, over the course of centuries. I really like the Ptolemy dynasty, post-Alexander period. Studying them in college, I remember that. There's also a cool classic game called Children of the Nile. It's not too much of a classic for me. I think it was like 2007. But for some of the younger viewers on the channel, I think it might be more of a classic. That was a fun city building game I never really got into as much as I wanted to. So if there's any fans of that game, Children of the Nile, out there, feel free to comment and post down below and let me know. So here we go. For this, and again, this is a tutorial version. So we have commenced an organized migration into new lands from Upper Egypt. This should be South Egypt, right? Upper Egypt, or Upper Nile is south, because it's going up the river. Down the river is north. So just FYI there. I believe that's right. We found this place to be perfect for a new settlement. In order to have us earn the right to rule these lands, the gods command our tribe to grow. The goal is to increase the tribe size to 5 And the reward will be +10, looks like food and tools. The goal of the game overall, in 300 turns, or 1400 years, we have to... Well, we start the game in the future Memphis region, and I represent one of the tribes of Upper Egypt, colonizing Lower Egypt. To successfully complete the game, I must build a powerful nation. Within 300 turns, 1400 years. Survive harsh and final trial. What is that going to be about? Okay, so here we go. I have a worker down here. I have 1 of 5 workers, 5 total. Up here, again, this is much more simplistic than Geopolitical Simulator, but I'm sort of jumping around here. We've got food, we've got production, we've got luxury goods, we've got the army, we've got culture, and we've got favor. Favors for the gods, measure of approval of our actions by higher power. Any surplus thereof allows us. As for divine assistance, sounds good. I think we have to keep the gods happy in this game. Culture is like scientific research. Potential for social change required for technology and also administrative and religious reforms. And looks like idle workers, technologies, and prologue. I don't know what prologue is, but that's where we're getting it from here. Technology and prologue. Army and military potential. Our troops, their experience, equipment, as well as supply and logistics. This includes our fleets too. We can get fleets. Some of them are retiring. That happens every turn, it looks like. I don't know how long a turn is. 300 years. I guess it's... Well, I don't know. You do the math. Luxury, gorgeous, and expensive items allowing nobles to stand out among common people. I think it's interesting that all civilizations end up having some sort of elite class that sort of supports, at least these ancient civilizations. The more complex and advanced civilizations are, the more an elite class emerges. That's sort of a capitalistic view, not a proletariat view. But that egalitarian proletariat view really only existed in smaller tribal societal organizations. The more complex, and you look at this by studying the Americas, the more complex the civilization got, the more hierarchy began. You know, today at least in America, we suppose, or most of the world, hopefully, there's not a hierarchy politically, but there's definitely an economic hierarchy that exists. Sorry, rant. Production, consumer goods, various materials and tools, and then there is food from technology, spoilage, and consumption. Interesting. We got 3 little things over on the side here. Ruling chiefs. Our tribe is led by a clan of Upper Egyptian origin. People of that clan trace their lineage to Horus, the solar god, and each chief is considered to be his personification. Horus chiefs have supernatural powers and won't let any harm come to our tribe. Good. That gives us growth 10% per year, every turn. Per year? Every turn. I don't think a year is a turn. Arid period. This is not good. Climate has become so cold and arid. The great desert expands. It is Seth, the evil god of the sands, who slowly but surely conquers new lands. Large animals flee to the south, while western savannas turn semi-arid, and so people of the savannah migrate towards the Nile. Losing food for that one. Population grows slower. And then the last one here, we have a quest. I already read that one. Alright, so down into the city. What I think I need to do is, well, I guess I just have to drag the idle worker into this settlement plot here. Place the worker, and it just all disappeared on me. Oh my god. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Now it looks like we're on the side of a mountain, I think. Anyways, now we have food production and tool production, which helps it out. Now we have a surplus of food and not a surplus of tools yet. There are different things I can do here. I'm not going to do them yet because I think there's like I said, this is a tutorial and they're going to require me to do certain things and I need extra workers to do it. So, but I could build in hills. Like we are in hills. Rising over the floodplain, they are the best places to live and work in. I really like that Children of the Nile game because they have the floods of the Nile actually grows and expands throughout the season, and it's a really cool game. If you guys want to see me play that game, let me know. I want to play it. I want to learn more about it. I have to kind of dive into it. It's a little more, definitely a lot more complex than this. It's something I've sort of been toying around practicing with. Anyways, food tutorial here. Let's check this out. Food is one of the most important resources. They say that like for every resource for some reason. To prevent famine, try to produce as much food as possible. Yes, and keep a stockpile just in case. Of course, without plenty of food, population growth is impossible. Yes. Okay, so here we can build houses, barracks, and workshops. I don't think that would help with food. Akisa trees, I probably said that wrong, are sturdiest and most useful trees in the whole of Egypt. I gotta look that up. And they even grow in the desert. Okay, so if we want to, that would be cutting down trees, I think. And then here's a harvest, wild cereals. These cereals might not be the tastiest, but we can still use them to bake bread and brew beer. This would be, I think, sort of like just gathering cereal or something that would increase the growth every turn. We're going to stick with this for now. End turn. Create tools. Create a masterpiece. That's interesting. End turn to pass the time. Alright, let's see what happens. 250 people migrate. It is time to explore the neighborhood. Drag the worker there. I did it. I dragged the worker there. I kind of want to... I guess I could create more worker. It would cost me a luxury good, food, 10 food, and extra food consumption. I want to do it. I can't do it. Okay, end turn. I want someone working in that spot. Put idle workers to use. Now we create a worker. And I'll put the idle worker to use. And now we have an even, so I lost a lot of food there. But food is stable and balanced. I kind of want to go for those cereals. Harvest. Reap all the local harvest, leaving none behind. One-time deal in 4 turns, you get 8 food. I'm going to try to go for it. Build up my food stockpile. I hope the tutorial doesn't screw me up on that. We'll see. And we should see some new land. There you go. Getting close to the river. I think that might be the Nile, maybe. Tutorial on population. Okay, so tutorial population. Population is the most important resource. Again, most important resource. Food's the most important resource. Population is the most important resource. To build a large tribe, you have to accumulate a supply of food and use them to create, looks like workers. A large number of workers will overcome any ordeal. Each worker symbolizes a social group, roughly about 250 adults, seniors, and children. Alright, new territory explored. Got that. Exploration tutorial. Scouts bring back important information about nearby lands. A lot of interesting, sometimes dangerous things can be found there. After exploration, carefully study the properties of newly revealed areas. Expansion is impossible without exploration. Obvious. Okay. Okay, good clay. Local clay is exceptionally... Local clay is of exceptional quality. Growth is plus 50 every turn. I like that. Growth of production is plus 50 every turn. We gotta get somebody there. Flood plan. Fertile land. Flooded by the Nile 3 or 4 months a year. This is allows for grain fields and flax field. I think they're gonna make me... They're probably going to make me build fields here. Back to a decent, not decent, a slight surplus of food. I need luxury goods. That's falling away. Build fields. Yeah, I knew they were going to make me build fields. Okay. Floodplains. Build grain fields. Build flax fields. Grain, flax, grain. There's no difference. These fields produce more food than any other field in the world. Flax are grown here, the most useful plant. Doesn't seem like there is a statistical difference. I'm going to go ahead and go with grain fields, because that seems obvious. Population is 500. 5 hundo. And, so this is our civilization so far. End turn. And there we go. Nice grain field. That looks cool. Now we have something to look at. Oh, impudent hyenas. Okay, hungry hyenas. Charmed by evil spirits came to our settlement. They are stealing our food and frightening us with their demonic laughter. Although they are still too cowardly to attack people, we have to do something. That is hilarious, actually, I think. That's really funny. Evil hyenas have settled on our land. 1 turn remaining. Oh, wow. Animal tutorial. Alright, animals live all around Egyptians and are an important part of their life. We can hunt animals or worship them and please them by bringing gifts. After thoroughly feeding animals, we will be able to tame them and even make them live among humans. Remember, high relations increase bonuses and decrease penalties. Well, sounds like we should be worshiping them. Deal with hyenas. How do I do? Oh, there it is. Examine. Click on the... Oh, is that it? Ah. Alright, so I can hunt, attack, order hunters to slaughter all hyenas. Chance of success is 30% every turn. This would give the chance to slaughter 5% every turn. In case of success, plus 8 tools, we could use that. In case of success, hyenas will disappear. Worship the hyenas. Worship and bring offerings to these sacred animals. They can tame, then we can tame them and live next to them. That brings in more of this. Favor. I can't domesticate, and I can't feed. Improve relations. Or get some tools, maybe. Reduction of other resources will be halted. I'm running low on resources. But it's only food right now. I kind of feel like this is what I should do. Alright. Now they're trying to worship the hyenas. Okay. Ah, nice harvest came in there. From these guys. Very good. Wild cereal harvest. And tutorial, culture and technologies. Tutorial, culture and technologies. Culture represents our accumulated knowledge of the world granted by the god Thoth. When we have enough culture, we can make a breakthrough and discover a technology through the Empomonious menu. Technologies increase resource growth, unlock new buildings, and provide other improvements. I wonder what a building would look like. Haven't got there yet. We got fields. New building. Gotta go here. New technologies discovered. Okay, now we got like a technology, I think, technology trees. So they're not trees, but yeah, I guess they're technology trees. I don't know how to, yeah. Lots of technologies here. Whoa, baby. A lot of technology. That's good. Oh, wow. This goes on for a long... But I think there's only 3 routes you can go down. So you just have to keep track of these 3. So not like Civilization, doesn't have as complex of a tree as Civilization, but it's kind of like Europa Universalis has just the 3 options to go down here. So we got to check out the 3 options here. Tribe, discovered. We discovered this. Permanent settlements. We already discovered these 3. Our options are these 3. Okay. Craftsmanship. Available to discover. Cost 30 culture. Do they all cost 30 culture? Yes. Yes. Okay. Production specialization started to develop in Egyptian communities. Craftsmanship. This will improve both of tools and luxury goods. Oh, that looks good. And workshops that can also improve that as well. I like that. Cosmetics. Cosmetics. Usage became important everyday Egyptian life. That gives us more culture, which allows us to get more technology. Or the domestication of cats. Wild cats become a popular part of human life. This improves food. Are we going to eat the cats? I don't know what that means. I'm not going with that one. That doesn't make sense. I don't think they ate cats. This is interesting because it gives me more culture. This is interesting because it gives me more luxury. I think I want to go this one though, because I always want to push technology in any of these games. Because the more technology you have, if you have a technology that gives you quicker technology, it's usually the better bet. So I'm going to go with this one. Oh, we got it. What was that? Now we're really cooking here. We're going to get another one really soon. And then we'll get that other one. With the craftsmanship, which we'll need. We'll have, yeah, oh no, right there. Yeah, I think we'll have enough time to get craftsmanship. And that should neutralize this whole thing. Now you can't harvest the cereals anymore, can you? What can I build here? What does this do? Building houses, production. That gives me military hills? Barracks. Yeah, barracks gives me more military. I don't even perceive any threats. Or workshop. I guess I can't harvest those cereals again. I wonder when I can do that. Or I can go and explore. That's another option. I think we should have this worshipping thing done. Oh, 10 turns? You gotta be kidding me. Let's go explore. Okay. First contact. Owl people. Oh man, now we got other people. Alright, we were encountered by the Owl tribe. And they showed us their lands. We found people of this tribe to be neutral to us. Good. We had better act carefully, as we do not know what they will do. You got that right. Where is the owl? Over there. Oh, interesting. I might end up going to war. There's got to be a river between us there. Alright, what do I got? Floodplain. I could probably get more fields, which would cover this. I think let's do that. That's probably the best bet. Yeah, grain fields. Okay. New territory explored. Lack of material. Oh no. That's not good. Can I cancel that? Let's cancel it. Go back here. And let's cut down the trees. 4 turns. Alright. Alright, I think we'll make it with the numbers. End turn. 500 people. Alright. Takes us 3 more turns, 2 more turns there. This is taking forever. I didn't realize that was going to take. Favor and cults. Let's check this out. Favor is your authority in the eyes of the gods and ancestors. To receive it, you'll need to build cemeteries, temples, and appease the powers that be the best you can. In exchange, you'll be able to ask for your assistance and patronage through Cults menu. Choose your patron deity. Your future depends on it. I think I have to choose a deity here. Okay, we've got 4 cults. That one that Pata, whatever that one is. Growth of 10%. That's not bad. Horus. Oh, this looks better. Culture 10%, 20%. And military, which we might need. Seth. We plead with the king to call on to the gods to prevent evils that Seth commits against our life. Oh, this is like a get out of jail free card. Protection from 2 common negative events. I like that. I haven't seen any negative events though, so I don't know. Happy? We beseech the god to bring fertility, prosperity, peace, and abundance to Egypt. 10% growth. I don't think I have enough for 10% growth right now. I kind of like this one. Horus. We worship the god Horus so that he won't deprive our king and Egypt's warriors of his guidance. Let's get this one. Worship. I guess, and that's only for 6 turns now, so I guess we can worship other gods later. This is interesting. Guess I'll have to build temples for that. Okay. I'm having fun. Aha! Blessing of Horus. We should worship. We already read this. Yep, 6 more turns. Okay. I like this game. I'm having fun. This right here, map of Egypt, still unavailable. Okay. Well, this game's been fun for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you interested in seeing ancient historical games on this channel? Again, like I said, Dawn of Man, hard. Ancient Life looks really cool, and Ancient Cities. You can check all those out on either DT Gaming or Republic of Play game preview channels. See if you like those, see if you want to see me play any of those. Also, Children of the Nile, if you guys are familiar with that one. It's got pretty good graphics for 2007, I'd say. I would definitely like to play that game if you're interested in these themes. If you like this game, too. It's kind of simpler, but it's kind of relaxing for me, other than, you know, not dealing with, like, inflation and interest rates and anything here. But I kind of like this game a little. I like the graphics. I mean, Children of the Nile is much better graphics. I mean, it's really cool. You should check. Maybe I should just do a snapshot of that game or something like that on my channel. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this or other games. If you haven't subscribed already, this is just my common go through. I will be doing Twitch probably this evening. Maybe I might do some Twitch 7 o'clock. July 3rd here, which by the time I publish this will already probably have happened. Yeah, I think I'll be doing more games like this. I'm going to be looking into doing more games on my channel. If you'd like to support my channel, the Patreon link is down below. Also, the Twitch link is down below, and I do have a Discord now. Thanks to Ari Holyfield, for doing all the work putting that Discord together. Thanks again, Ari. Huge thanks, buddy. Been a big help. And thanks to all the other patron supporters out there. Eddie Giles, interesting conversation we had the other day. All the other ones, Noah Lay, Dominic Nesbitt, and the Gentleman Gastronaut. I think I got them all. Alright, those are my 5 guys, my 5 patrons out there. I'd like to see some more if you got any more out there. I created a whole tiering system on my Patreon page. That is different perks for each tier, so if you like to support the channel and get some perks, I'm probably going to be doing a giveaway at some point in the next couple months too, sort of like a raffle giveaway, so let me know, or, you know, check the links out for all that stuff in the description. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in another episode sometime soon.